Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar
Now
enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Pitch on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard to short. Segura has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
In now, Francisco Mejia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will chase DeLong. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Mariners get the win on the heels of 4. Gary Cesar enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's another 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Smoke toward third. Martin is there, and he's set down 1 away. Carlos Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a ball 1-0. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, every at bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game and obviously a losing cause. But I'll take my single.
Number 20 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes. Jose Lobaton will grab a bat and hit 13-5 at the end of all the action. The Seattle Mariners earn the win with a big Gary Cesar comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Luis Valbuena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Carlos Perez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though. Quality pitch on 1-1.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd. Chase DeLong enters from the pen to 13-0, the convincing final score. Seattle wrap out 19.
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Gary Cesar enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hernan Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Stephen Vogt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Jet Bandy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47.
And a ball 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, come on now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching. 6-1 the final tally today. Ariel Miranda was only able to work 4 innings.
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for the
from the
Mariners,
bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Gary Cesar.
Here's Adrian now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High and tight
Leading
here
off
to
for the
begin the
Dodgers,
inning. It's ball 1.
Designated hitter, Adrian Gonzalez.
1-0 pitch is a knuckleball that travels high. 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
John Jaso will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Logan Forsythe will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Brett Eibner will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
This is another one of those plays, Matt, with defensive alignment. First and second, if he's holding a runner on, then that ball's right to the first baseman. But he's not holding because there's a runner at second base, and it goes down the line, and a run scores.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys. Rob Whalen. 6-0 the final shutout score today. Felix Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for
out
the
of the
Mariners,
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up.
You go.
And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1. First offering on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Rob Whalen, a 6'2" right. 5-0 the final score today. Ian Kennedy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Austin Slater. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Slater.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Arroyo.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Denard Span is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Chase DeLong. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Johnny Cueto was hit hard.
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar gets
Pinch
the call
hitting for
from
the
the pen to
Rangers.
take over on the
Number
mound and start the
32.
home seventh. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
next for the Rangers.
And looked like a definite
Third
pitcher's
baseman.
pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Routledge.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Now batting.
Carlos
Left
Gomez
fielder.
comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Powell is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Adrian Beltre is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Here comes the tying run home. Now the relay home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air to center field. Martin is under it. And that's the third out. Hector Velasquez. 11-9 is how this one ends. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar
Now
is on to
pitching for
pitch
the
from the
Mariners,
bullpen now to start inning number
4.
7. Couple of righties
Gary
starting to loosen
Cesar.
now in the bullpen. Chad Pinder is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Second baseman.
Fastball and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
30.
Number 30 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Bruce
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. Chase DeLong. 8-5 tonight. Andrew Kashner worked only 3 innings in the losing.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar has
Now
been summoned
pitching
from
for
the
the
bullpen
Mariners,
as he'll do so to start the
pitch
8th.
hitting for the
Albert
Angels,
Pujols is
number
going to be
6.
asked to get things going here as a lead off the
Pujols.
top of the 8th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
Albert Pujols. This change for the Mariners.
And the pitch.
Now playing.
And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
Peterson.
Hey, we got one here.
Fouled back.
Now batting. Kendrick.
Set to deliver the 0-1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Carlos Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Seager is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout. Chase DeLong. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. So that just about.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar
Now
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hunter Dozier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Paulo Orlando will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. you maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Austin Jackson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jackson.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Low with that knuckleball, and he's down 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. To short. There's Segura, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Chase DeLong. 8-0 the final today. The Mariners slugged their way to victory.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Jared Point.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Drew
please.
Robinson
Pinch
will move into the on. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Drew Robinson goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gosowich gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head. Chase DeLong. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar
Now
comes
pitching
on to
for
start the
Seattle.
home 10th, and
Number
he's just
4.
hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Phil Irvin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, he brought it back. Here's Arismendi Alcantara. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball. Number 23. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar is
hitting
on to
for
pitch from the
Arizona.
bullpen now to start inning number 7. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Late square, and this is popped up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Brendan Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Number 19.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Drury rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around the third on the triple.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Victor Reyes will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. 8 runs, 9 hits. And 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Chris Herman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rob Whalen comes on to pitch now, hoping 10-2 the final in this game. So that'll just about do it for Harold Reynolds.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar has
Now
been
pitching
summoned
for the
from the
Mariners.
bullpen as he'll do so to start the
hitting for
8th.
the Dodgers,
Jonathan Lucroy
number
is going to be
25.
asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the
Lucroy.
8th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing, and here's an immediate
Leading off
chance
for
for
the
the new
Dodgers.
guy as this is in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
This
So the
change for the
Dodgers get
Mariners.
their leadoff hitter
Now
on
playing
base to
right
kick
field,
off the inning.
pinch hitting
Willie
for Los
Calhoun
Angeles.
will come on to
Number
pinch
6.
hit now with a runner at
Willie
first and nobody out.
Calhoun.
There's a good
Your
fastball on
attention,
the
please.
outside corner as he'll
This
take a
change
look
for the
at strike
Mariners.
1.
Well,
Now
these
playing
hitters can
first
expect to
base,
see a heavy
number
dose
11,
of that big fastball
DJ
from this reliever.
Peterson.
It's a major part of his arsenal.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Pinch hitting
Number
for Los
27
Angeles.
will be summoned off the
Number
bench here as he'll
27.
pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Rob Whalen enters from the pen to start. A 2-0 finish today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar is
Now,
on to
hitting
pitch
for the
from the
Rockies,
bullpen now to start inning number
12.
7. Some action out in the bullpen.
Reynolds.
Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball
Leading
1.
out for Colorado.
2-0
Second
now.
baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
hitting for the
Tony
Rockies,
Walters will move
number
into the
14,
on-deck circle now to
Tony
try to get something
Walters.
started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Your attention,
Alexi
please.
Amarista will come
Pinch
on to
hitting for the
pinch hit here in a
Rockies,
big spot.
number 2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Raimel
hitting for
Tapia
Colorado,
will look for some
number
2-out
7,
magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there, strike one.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning. Number 23. 5-2 the final score tonight, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
Though they may have different styles of doing so, most MLB managers will have words to christen a new season before a team takes the field for their first game.
Your attention, please.
Gary Cesar enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Jake Marisnick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Martin is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run. the throw, pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Drilled on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? George Springer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And, that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at-bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will conclude Matt. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out a 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Ariel Miranda earns the win, his second. Edwin Diaz hammered.
Your attention,
Gary Cesar answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Andrelton Simmons is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And a full count now, 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Cole Calhoun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. C.J. Cron is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. O'Neill is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Espinoza. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-0 now. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ready with the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Nigel Avila is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Balbuena rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Juan Gratterall. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. From the stretch.
Center fielder.
High pop-up. Cesar has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Luis Balbuena. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Balbuena
lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Vogelback is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, O'Neill. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, C.J. Cron. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and
it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here we go right now. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. C.J. Cron becomes out number 2 this inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance?
And
Nigel Avila, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Juan Graterol steps in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting,
Ben Revere stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Andrelton Simmons is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. 6-2, the final total today. Garrett Richards notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. James Pazos.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar
Now
is going to take
pitching for the
over here in
Mariners,
inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game
Gary
from here on out.
Cesar.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Justin Upton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Nick Castellanos is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. O'Neill has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left.
There it is.
He's got it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gamble moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
The batter, number 4.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin ranging back to the track. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And the run will score all the way from first. Make it 5-1. Digging in to try it again, James McCann. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, we got 2.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-1 now to Iglesias. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they can't run it down. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner.
I got it.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And the pitch. Nick Castellanos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gamble is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. First offering on its way. Danny Valencia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Pretty.
Your attention, please.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tigers secure their 10th victory.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar is
Now
going to
pitching
take
for the
over here in
Mariners,
inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Cesar.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Miguel Cabrera is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Cano for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger in the side. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Danny Valencia.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Left side. And that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Alex Avila stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Segura is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor has been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Down the third baseline. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Line hard to the left side.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Jose Reyes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game. Here's Cameron Maben now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled back.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Darren O'Day is on to pitch from 10-4 the final in this game. Daniel Norris earns the win, his second. Alex Wilson takes the rare 3 innings.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar
Now
answers the
pitching for
call
the
from the
Mariners,
pen here in the 4th
number
as they
4,
didn't get the outing
Gary
they were hoping for
Cesar.
from their starter. Miguel Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a
Leading
called
off for
strike.
Detroit,
It's 0-1.
First baseman.
There's a knuckleball bobbing
Cabrera.
and weaving right over the outside corner. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it.
I got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vogelback is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Justin Upton.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Nick Castellanos would be next. Sogard is there for it. And that retires the side. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Castellanos.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Mikey Mata is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
So he sets him down swinging. Mikey Mata becomes the first out of the inning. Ian Kinsler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
No strike.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. James McCann is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Martin is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Pat Neshek is on to pitch from the plate. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Detroit with a big 17-hit attack.
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
Your attention,
Gary
please.
Cesar
Now
answers the
pitching for the
call from the
Mariners,
pen here in the 4th
number
as
4,
they didn't get the outing
Gary
they were hoping for
Cesar.
from their starter. Alcides Escobar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The left fielder.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Dyson.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Here comes another 0-2. Hit out toward second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Zach Cozart is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Heredia ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Dyson off for second, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Moss. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Relay, here we go, relay.
The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The catcher,
Salvador
13.
Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder.
In there, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game, and he's still got a couple games left in the series.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Here we go.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
On a 3-2 count with 1 out, there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The batter, number 3.
This is foul right side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he throws it away. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. A lead by Jackson at second, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Moss. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Kozart rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send it because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Salvador Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. First offering on its way. Jorge Soler is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Pat Neshek enters now in a mop. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Kansas City Royals with a big 17-hit attack. Kyle Zimmer takes the win.